The man saw a beautiful woman coming. He bet that 3 men would turn their heads to look at her, but Jesse said there would be 8. The wealthy man on the side got interested and guessed there would be 5. Then the woman walked in the aisle, and continuously men were looking back. Soon Nick was out, leaving only the competition between the wealthy man and Jesse. Eventually, Jesse won, but at this time, the wealthy man wanted to play another round and bet on which team would foul next. He raised the bet to $1,000 and chose the team in black jerseys to foul. Nick readily agreed. The game officially started, and it was the player in the green jersey who fouled. Nick easily won $1,000. However, the wealthy man refused to admit defeat and increased the bet to $5,000. Originally, Nick didn't want to play anymore, but greed made him join the game again. The wealthy man bet that the player of the green team wouldn't pass the ball, and as it turned out, the player really didn't pass the ball, so Nick lost $5,000. At this moment, Nick wanted to leave, but the wealthy man stopped him, saying that in the next game, as long as the player of the green team kicked the football out, he would win. Seeing such a high chance of winning, Nick, disregarding Jesse's advice, directly raised the bet to $10,000. He wanted to win back all the money he lost. However, Nick wasn't so lucky and he lost again. The wealthy man held the money with a smug face, while Nick was a bit down. At this point, he only thought about how to win the money back, so he frantically raised the bet to $100,000. Even the wealthy man was very shocked, but he agreed to Nick's request. They came to the VIP room. Nick directly put the banknotes on the table and then said that the player of the green team couldn't catch the pass from his teammate. However, the game didn't go as he expected. They played several rounds in a row and Nick lost over $1 million in no time. The wealthy man was extremely happy for making money, but he had no idea that he had fallen into the trap set by Nick. How to win $2 million in 1 minute. The rich tycoon randomly selects a player number. As long as the man guesses the right number, he can win $2 million. The rich tycoon believes that the probability of Nick guessing correctly is almost 0, so he's confident of winning for sure. However, to make the game more exciting, Nick decides to let Jesse make the guess. This seemingly unwinnable game is all within Nick's plan. After they make the agreement, the rich tycoon starts to pick a player, and he quickly finds the right one. But Jesse is extremely panicked because she has no idea how to choose. If they guess wrong, they will lose everything in an instant. With Nick's encouragement, Jesse has to look for a player on the field. Suddenly, she sees a familiar figure. The player number 55 on the field was once mentioned by Nick to her. Jesse instantly understands Nick's intention, so she directly says number 55. After hearing this, the rich tycoon looks at them in disbelief. He didn't expect Jesse to guess correctly. Just like that, Nick easily wins $2 million and the two leave here very happily. Nick intentionally let Jesse choose number 55, but Jesse is curious about how Nick was sure that the rich tycoon would definitely choose number 55. It turns out that Nick had planned all of this long ago. When the rich tycoon comes out of the hotel, there's the number 55 in the elevator. The waiter's brooch and the chandelier on the wall all hint at the number 55 to the rich tycoon. And on the way, he sees the poster of the player number 55, so there's a very high probability that he will choose number 55. When the rich tycoon picks up the binoculars, he sees a familiar face, so he doesn't hesitate to choose number 55. If Jesse doesn't guess correctly, Nick will continue the game with the rich tycoon until Jesse guesses the right number. Jesse praises Nick's wisdom, but to do all these also requires enough courage.